All right, does he have a sniper? I got to see what he has in his back. And Apathy's going to be rocking a Vesper as well. He is an M8. All right, so we are going to have one. And Apathy's already going to get a nade kill here early. They must have been applying early pressure towards the top of B, and they're just dropping as there's aggression just coming from OpTic Gaming. It's going to be 2-on-2. They decide to push forward, make it Scump into 1v2, and he's still playing back at his spawn in water.
I don't think they have any idea where Scump is. You look at those arrows on the map, I don't think they have any idea where he is. They're playing with a lot of caution over at B. Going to opt to rotate this one all the way around to A. I actually went through some of the guys on OpTic. It looked like Krim was running rapid fire in a Vesper. So that was the one guy, I think, informal, I believe, on the M8, but the other two not running rapid fire. So it's going to be all up to Scump here, 2v1.
Did he see him in the back?
Yeah,
yep, he had to have, because there comes in the concussion. He's not able to win that one. First game, going to go to Elevate. Nagafin was the one protecting the Vesper. You're going to see him get the round-winning kill cam here with just that.
Well, the players obviously have been using the Vesper online in a lot of their SMDs, so to have it is just more comfortable, more natural to them.
Well,
so
for the players that have been playing with it a lot, yeah. But yeah, I don't think everyone's out there grinding, you know, UMG tournaments, grinding these 3v3s, S&D, whatever, all the different 1&Ds. Those players that have been grinding with the Vesper definitely, I think, going to be a little more comfortable. But now it's going to be offense here for the side of OpTic, and this is what I thought. They're going to be pretty A-heavy, I think, because they're going to want to be running rifles. If you're going to protect rapid fire, you want to use the M8. They're going to want to be hitting A. Now let's see what they can do. They find one on the back bridge. This should be, they have to kill him. You can't allow a team kill. And that's, honestly, if you have 4 pushing there, just him getting 1 kill, I think, is good enough, really, if he's able to get one effectively. But Bomb is going to be going down.
Well, now you've already committed to A. You have to push all the way through. You have to kill these guys. Krim watching the flank. It's going to be Formal and Scump watching that Bomb. You know, you got to be aware of the stuns coming in from the side of Elevate. They're going to be able to get 2 kills.
Going massive
going
here.
Big there.
Scump and Krim closing it out.
Yep.
And that Scump, that's what you do. Typically when you get the plant there, there's nowhere you can really go. You're either going to sit behind the bomb, or you can kind of jump up and wall run over the door, try to get to a different position on the other side where they're not going to expect you. But with 3 players still alive, he's just going to sit back, use that bomb as cover.
He sits on bomb, he can watch that extended wall run, but you pretty much have an AR player set up at tree watching that wall run area. And then he can also, when the AR player sees somebody cross into that small door, you're able to challenge that effectively. Good plays right there from Scump, Krim, and Formal in that 3v3.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we're going to get out of Boys Velvet. And yeah, they want to just push up middle. Last time it was pushing towards B. They've got mid just surrounded right now. This is unbelievable. Now, they have no one today, though. So they saw something that made them think they've got to wrap back to A, so now it's a race. Who's going to be able to get there first? Apparently, they weren't aware the entire team was there because they're still kind of playing it slow. Now, do they hit the flank really hard is the question here, because Formal's going to be by himself soon. Doesn't matter. He gets 1. Can he get a second player coming wall run?
So he just needs to get back out of here.
He has to stay alive. He got the kill. That's excellent play there from Formal. Just stays alive. Going to be able to catch a second then as well. He was a one-man show here today, did exactly what he needed to do.
Yeah, pick up 2 kills, back out. You're going to see Vicento just flying in, taking out Krim, though. So Krim doesn't need to challenge that. We talked about how good of a play it was for Formal to back out of that site. Krim doesn't need to challenge that. Now, Elevate just trying to get this man advantage, you know, just trying to work it into their favor. Going to have to pick up another kill.
Vicento playing slow here. They've got Bomb down. There's only 20 seconds left. They're just trying to get another kill, and now it's going to be Vicento by himself. He's going to be able to get 1. Can he get another? He's going to fly out, gets a second. Can he get the third? Thank God they were close and ready to trade, because you know how dangerous that could be. If he, well, I don't think he would have mattered if he had extended mags on that or not. I don't think he would have had really the opportunity to get the kill.
Shuts off.
Because the one downside really to having the Vesper is it rips through your ammo so quickly. I mean, getting 2 kills sometimes is a pain. He hits all his shots there, not able to pick up the third. Valiant effort there from Vicento, but coming up a little bit short. It's going to be a 2-1 advantage here for OpTic Gaming. Now let's see what they can do on the offensive side. Scump 4-2, Formal 3-1. Now, the big question is, what kind of defense do we see? Are we going to see a standard defense, or are we going to see aggressive play?
That's pretty much what you see standard on defense.
Yep, that looks very similar. 1 mid, 2B, 1A.
Yeah, 2 guys watching mid. 1 all the way in that back tree area. I think that guy at A, we'll keep an eye on him, whether he decides to rotate all the way back or decides to flank. I think it depends on who gets first blood. If the team of OpTic Gaming gets first blood, I think he opts to rotate all the way back through their spawn to the B site. If they get the first blood in favor of Elevate, I think he decides to flank. There's 1 player all the way back here who sees him, Karma firing down some shots, and now you're going to see Aqua fall all the way back.
He's just trying to hold that flank, make sure they can't get through. Now, this is where you can actually do a little damage with the MA. If you have them push back, I'd like to see Krem6 try and get set up on the bomb so he can kind of just put through some burst here with Scump. But Karma's going to get Aqua trying to push the flank. Formal's going to get one as well. And now it's going to be down to Nagafin and Vicento. Nagafin is going to be, oh, he's already coming on the flank. So I wonder if Nagafin can actually pull some magic here. Is he just going to stick this? Oh, I thought maybe he was just going to stick it. He might have had an opportunity to make a crazy play. It's going to be a 1 versus 2. He's got to deal with Krim. He knows he's in the water. He's toast right now. There's not a whole lot he can do. Unless they challenge. If there's dumb challenges, then he can make plays. All they've got to do right now is just keep checking this bomb periodically.
Well, he's got to know there's a player behind him as well. He stays alive for a very long time. I think if he doesn't fire those shots and he gets on bomb,
I think he would have had it. Yeah, potentially. I wanted him just to go prone, get on bomb. But once they got the player in water and they had a player mid-map, there wasn't a lot he could do because he had to peek out here. You know, basically, they just covered the wrangles perfectly. If he comes, one gets shot at, the other's going to be there to clean him up from behind. It was really good setup there from OpTic Gaming.
And Elevate, I think they need to take this round. I mean, you let OpTic go at 4-1. Can't see the possibilities of a comeback.
All right, let's get into round number 5. 3-1 advantage for OpTic Gaming. If you are just tuning in, this is Game 5. We've had back-to-back Game 5s. It's been a wild start to day number 2 here for the Call of Duty World League. Now, who's getting aggressive early? That's just almost throwing your life away there. But the glitch comes through, so he's able to get some information. Finally, he is going to drop. You see the EMP coming in as well. We're going to watch Nagafin push forward with the RK5. Not able to connect. It's going to be Aqua picking up one. Scump grabs another, and they are able to close it out defensively. OpTic starting to pull away.
You know, it was a little bit of a crazy challenge, that first one, but I like...
Well, yeah, I didn't really see it glitch. So you see him fly forward, I'm like, what is he doing?
He dies at the hands of Aqua, but it just forces fast, aggressive play out of Elevate.
And he got eyes on 3 players,
it kind of baits Elevate into the game that OpTic Gaming wants, which is a fast-paced, aggressive, gun-on-gun type of S&D. And Scump having a fantastic Game 5 here, 7-3. Let's go on board with him as he's got Vision Pulse. I think he... it's kind of like a gift and a curse, right? I mean, you're over here at A, you pop it, you're able to see if anybody's there.
This could get ugly because
they're on the.
It's going to be on Formal. Formal's going to have to be ready to bunker here, so he knows some pressure's coming. He's going to drop now. Everything's going to open up. Yep, Nagafin and Apathy both get a couple. That's why for me, if you're on offense, you always have to have.
Goes back with a bomb. I mean, that's an awful spot.
You have to have some eyes on middle, like something. Whether it's the player playing.
Even if you're going to go towards A, you need at least some representation of the map.
Well, if you're going to go towards A, all of your team, you need to go quickly. I would think you can't just sit there.
I think you hit it fast.
With one player waiting, you got to hit a little bit quicker unless you're having somebody watch middle, and that's one of the hardest gunfights to take in this entire game for me is when you're top pushing A, trying to fight the player behind the bomb. You're rarely ever going to win that unless you hit perfect shots with your M8. And I thought for a second Krem was taking a dip, but he's going for a tour. This is the Krem shot. We're going to show you guys a bit of the map. There's 20 seconds left. He's not really working on streaks. Might just work on getting a couple kills here. Not able to connect with any of these. Finally able to clean up one. Wall one for another. And they can't throw all their lives away, right? Surely they're not going to let him kill everybody.
You would think not.
Finally, Apathy's able to push him and take him out.
So, OG, that time, I think they should have probably went fast A. I mean, looking back at it. But they got to have somebody watch that mid-map. I mean, they let Elevate take over.
Well, to be fair, I guess if you put Formal there to lay prone and kind of watch the bunker push, you expect maybe one to push through bunker. You don't expect 3-4 players to push up middle.
Well, they gained so much information. I mean, they had guys going out B as well. As soon as they don't see anybody, they know it's a slow play towards A.
Yeah, I don't think they had anyone really watching, or just sit a bridge and watch mid from bridge. Like, you have to be somewhere to know the 4 players are about to fly you through bunker.
So what do we got for Elevate in terms of specialists? Anything going on right now?
And look at this. They have no one watching mid on defense either. Like, does OpTic realize that there is a middle portion to this map?
No, not really, but Vicento in a perfect position. I would actually like to see him go right away. I think you see Psychosis at the top of your screen from Formal, but you know, if Vicento can get around there and go
should be able to catch one.
I mean, he should be able to get at least one.
And Aqua is going to be able to watch the flank here pretty effectively, I feel. So they're in a good spot right now. Vicento and Aqua have complete control mid-map. I'm trying to see. You saw the vision pulse going to go.
I wonder if Vicento got tagged.
Vicento might have. If he got tagged, he still picked up the kill. That's going to be Apathy able to grab one as well. It is going to be a 3 versus 2. Let's switch over and see what Krem and Karma are able to do. They're the players going to be rotating over from A here. And he's still running a VMP, even with the Vesper in play. No, I'm sorry. All right, he does have the Vesper with extended ammo.
It's going to be Krem picking up a kill on top of bridge, a 1v1. Krem versus Apathy.
Well, he's got both. He has to go to, it's 2. He's got Nagafin as well with 15 seconds.
I didn't even see Nagafin was alive yet.
Not much he's going to be able to do here. His time is going to be dwindling. And that's another case of just the middle of the map is a key on any game type, especially here. So first, they allow Elevate to push 4 up the middle on defense. They now allow them to push 4 up the middle on offense. And the problem with that, when you give up the entire middle, how are you supposed to rotate over from A to help it B? When you have Vicento really in that forward of a position, you'd have to wrap all the way back, basically through spawn. You have no way to help towards mid-map. You're already you're penned.
Do we see an adjustment?
Do you what, to one person possibly watching middle? I sure hope so.
You would think so. We have seen crazier things before, so we'll have to see if OpTic Gaming picks up that mid-map. But what did they use all their specialists that round? I believe they did. So Crim's going to have a glitch soon. Karma's close to Heatwave.
Yeah, so too close. And now this is still...
No, that's
they're able to get one. That's Apathy flying forward. That gives him an easy kill. That's what we saw a player do with Glitch earlier. This time he has decided to soar out.
He just
thought he was going to challenge 3 players on bridge there. They're able to take out Apathy, give them the first blood. But Elevate doing a good job getting back in this one. And they don't have anyone mid-map. So this is going to allow Nogafin to just come right up. Should be able to get a kill. It's actually Aqua that's able to pick that up. So
do they know Nogafin is there?
The flank. I don't. Who do we have on the way back? It's going to be Formal. So he's
watching that right
He was in good position if they decided to push back, but they haven't. Now he's going to go searching. This is really going to come down to timing.
If they go out bunker through the middle of the map, they should be able to come by both of his teammates. You're going to see Crim pick up Nogafin as he flies on top of Bomb, just trying to check that position, see if it's played by anybody on OG. You see Crim picking up another, having a fantastic round here. Fantastic game 5. Crim heating up 5-3 in favor of OpTic Gaming, one round away.
That was a really just awkward round. You had basically, I think, 2 players from Elevate and 2 players from OpTic just pretty much back in OpTic spawn still wrapping around. You didn't really have just a lot of control for OpTic. What that came down to was just Crim winning he had a 1v2 basically at B. He was able to pick up both the kills. It all came down to Crim going massive.
See if OG can put this one away here. I think Elevate's probably going to go for a little bit of a slower play here on offense, try and bait some of these players out for OG. I don't think you see any crazy challenges, though, like you've seen the last few rounds. Over on the B site, you're going to see Karma hook up a nade, toss it in there. You're going to have the car going to follow it up. We saw H2K do this really well in the combination with the Psychosis.
All right, so let's see the HT car. You can see it on the minimap basically going forward, and that's going to get destroyed in the back. You saw the shots coming in, able to take that out. Now do they decide to start to head towards B? You see the pressure coming in. They have Heatwave, and this is a nice little route here. Gets to the other side of the door, so they're not going to expect him to be there at all. And this is going to give quick access to this car. He's going to check top. Can he get the kill? He picks up one. First blood coming in for Apathy. Excellent job there. And you can see with the X-ray vision, a couple in the back of the map set up nicely. Aqua is going to be playing mid here as well. He's going to get stunned up. Nice job. Formal gets the headshot. 3 versus 3. Under 30 seconds to go. But you still have Apathy. He's being a nuisance. He got the first kill. He got the second. Can he turn and get the third? It just shreds Crim 6.
Crim.
3 streak. Working on the ace here. 1 player left to deal with. That's going to be Formal. You'd love to see him potentially pull this off, but Formal's mid-map. Nowhere really near Apathy right now. He's going to know he got a stun. Can he jump up and pick this player off? He's got 2 more to deal with.
So he's going to know one is in top window. You figure there's a guy watching his back. That's what he was looking for when he turned to his right, see if that player is going to challenge. But the clock is dwindling down here. Maven not able to pick him up.
They're pushing it to the distance. Do we get around 11? One more for Elevate to get back in this. At this point, it has to be around 11. We've had 9 rounds. Give me 11. It's not that much more to ask for. Elevate, pull one more out.
This series deserves around 11.
It absolutely deserves around 11. I'm shaking in my boots.
So
here we go.
I'm going to cycle through some of the players, see if we have anything coming up. You got.
I'm going with Crim. He's 11-5.
So you got Glitch coming in from Aqua. You have Apathy still with Heatwave.
You've got Crim with
Glitch, and then you have Karma just getting Heatwave.
Oh, there's
so
a
you
player
got 2 and
underneath.
2 for each.
Who's going under? I'm trying to see. It's Nogafin the winner underneath. He's going to flank right behind. Nogafin with the play of the night. He's able to grab 1. Able to grab 2. Does he get 3? Picks up 3. Nogafin with the routes. What move did we see him go underneath? I saw him with the X-ray vision just below him. I'm like, oh my God, he's going to wrap right underneath. That was disgusting from Nogafin. You animal. You had a great game too.
There's a top 5 plays of the week. I think we need a whole segment for things Nogafin has done this week.
Oh, and you just saw it playing out. I missed hopping to him for a second. I'm like, oh God, please get there. Right as he hops up, he's able to pick up everything. Round 11, OpTic versus Elevate. Day 2 here of the CWL. We're only on our 2nd match of the night.
So we have specialist abilities for both teams in play. We expect them all to be used this round, Maven. How do you think Elevate approaches this on offense? It seems like they're playing very slow, not wanting to push up the map, a little bit scared you're going to see that HCXD.
Who called it in? I'm trying to get on, sorry.
Towards that.
It's Nogathan, all right.
B-bomb.
Shocker, Nogathan. Christmas present coming at you, but he had Flak Jacket. He's able to survive here. Who's got pushed up? It's Vicento. He's going to be the one to have the first key engagement. He's going to wait. Maybe they get a bit of a bait and switch. I thought he might hop as those shots came in. He's going to play it.
They might not know he's there. So if they try and challenge something,
there's the Heat Wave. Who comes soaring in? He has no one. Karma, Scum, Formal, they're all coming in. Apathy by himself. And that's it. It's shut down. The green wall comes soaring in. The Heat Wave, ever so effective as they are able to close it out. My God, what a round 11. Who hit the Heat Wave?
Karma pushes in, sets off a Heat Wave. His two teammates follow it up. You see how easy these kills are to pick up for the rest of OpTic Gaming.
And that was fun to watch from Vicento's point of view.
Yeah.
Because he's just like, you see the red outlines if everyone comes soaring in. And Vicento's just like, help me. Please help me.
Towards the end of that clip, you know, Apathy's coming in. There's all 4 members of OG there. He has a Heat Wave of his own. I mean, he gets close. He has a Vesper. And it's 4 guys Heat Waved.
That was nuts. That was absolutely nuts. I mean, after you see Nogathan do that, play, he goes underneath the route, hits the jump perfectly to come back, picks up 3 from behind, almost basically had an ace in one clip there if he hits another burst. And then to lose like that, they just soar in. And that's what you got to love about OpTic. Like, who just says gutsy? They got it down, just hit it all at once, hit the Heat Wave.
It's a great use of Heat Wave.